Whenever we have displays, the product flies. It's quite inviting. You see a display, it makes you want to enter in the department and see what it's all about.
It also drives business. The more I get it into the people's mouths, the more is sold in the store.
It also gives all of our really great Madison Whole Foods Market team members an opportunity to sell that great deal to each and every one of their customers.
There are many tools available to turn simple product promotions into promising returns for everyone, from manufacturers to customers. In this video, we'll explore 4 important characteristics of successful cross-merchandising. Successful cross-merchandising takes care of customers' eating needs, is timely, involves employees or food experts, and improves the customer experience. Let's first take a look at how cross-merchandising can help take care of customers' eating needs. Combining everything needed for a snack or meal in one convenient location is a great way to promote less visible items. It's a quick grab and go for someone bringing treats to work or getting last-minute party supplies, and it's an opportunity to save the customer time. A display of popular food items themed around an event or special occasion offers customers quick and convenient solutions to their needs.
Right now, during St. Patty's Day, having this display, they don't have to look for it. They're looking for a St. Patty's Day cheese. They know what they want. Before you buy it, you're already eating it and you know you like it, so you're going to be happy when you go home. And then just having other things paired with it is a great benefit.
When featuring a single item, offer some pairing suggestions or usage ideas for it. Not only will this be helpful to the customer, but it'll also give other departments in the store some visibility. A great example of this is the Parmigiano Reggiano wheel cracking event hosted by Whole Foods Markets.
We moved through a lot of cheese that weekend and got a lot of great cheese into a lot of people's hands. The value of cross-merchandising, especially in that instance, was just reminding customers of the great deal that we have going on that weekend and that day. We get a lot of interest in what goes with Parm, and so having the wine there is a great segue into, hey, you can just have this cheese and a little bit of wine and it makes a great snack. For something maybe a little bit more edgy, we do scoops of ice cream with honey and shavings of Parmigiano Reggiano and open people's eyes up to Reggiano as an ingredient, not just for pasta. You know, it goes beyond that.
A timely display should be relevant to your customers. The time of day is important for specific meal occasions and can be tied into local events. Jacob Hill shared with us how the local Whole Foods Market merchandises for the popular summertime concerts on the square in Madison, Wisconsin.
In conjunction with the Prep Foods, the deli department, over the summer for concerts, we'll have a bunker a certain way in the morning, and then as the time when people start shopping for concerts on the square, then we'll switch it out to picnic cheeses, or we do these little variety plates that people can just grab and go with iced coffees and iced teas and things like that they can just grab, and chilled wine, of course, that they can just grab and go to the concert on the square.
Seasonal opportunities to cross-merchandise, besides the holidays and weather changes, should not be overlooked. Whether it is a food with limited availability or just something you highlight once a year, seasonality can easily get you on your customers' radar.
We usually try to focus on the things that go well with the season. Like, for instance, it's spring right now. We've got cheeses that have been aged over the winter and are now available in the spring. Of course, in the summer, and we move into a lot of the fresh cheeses. Fresh mozzarella is huge in the summer. And then moving into the fall, again, we start focusing on cheeses that are a little bit nicer, a little bit more appropriate for those holiday gatherings. And those are the kind of things that we're trying to keep in mind.
Alternatively, you can get creative and develop seasonality around an item.
Well, I think the way to develop seasonality without apparent seasonality would be the theater that is surrounded the event, like we did with the Parm cracking. We've done it for 5 years now. People know to expect it, and it's always a big event in the store. There's always something special going on around it because we do think it's a pretty special cheese, and it is available year-round, but we want to at least highlight it once a year. And the way we've done that is through grassroots advertising, through the internets and social media, and then just gaining a following with our customers, having them expect this crack every spring. And I think that any other retailer could do this with similar or even dissimilar products just by creating the theater and creating an event around that thing and tying in other products that they sell year-round with that not necessarily seasonal item.
We go through intensive training. I help train them, as well as we talk to cheesemakers and we go to classes as a group. And we're all constantly, as a staff, eating different cheeses, trying them as they come in, so we know the quality, where it's at, whether it's spring milk, winter milk, the cheese changes. So we want to be able to inform the public as to the product they're getting, and also be able to help them cross merchandise and be able to use it with other products in the store. If I get a new product, I'll always inform them about, description of the product, let them try it. We have a pass down log, so if, say, I work at night and they don't know, and I put in a new product or a new display, I'll write it, a nice description, let them know so they can help the people in the morning. As soon as a customer enters our cheese department, I like to have someone come out, greet them, and ask what they're looking for, see if they need help, kind of show them around. We like to show them to our displays, tell them what we have, what we're offering, our specials, and what's going on.
There are things in every department that you could possibly use this cheese with, and Madison as a store is really good about getting every team member in the store behind these focus items and driving the sales forward. So we wanted to give every team member in every department an option to suggest to their customer a great sale on a great cheese.
Of all of the merchandising tools and all of the marketing tools, I find that the demos are very effective. I was actually invited to this today because they were doing a beer and cheese tasting here also, and they wanted to represent some more of Wisconsin's cheese. I've been in this store before, and it's always good for me when I'm making the cheese to get in front of the public and see their response. I really like to engage with them, to not just to try and sell, but to learn from them as a sounding board for my cheese making. People who don't know the name or don't understand it, this gives them an opportunity to sample it without purchasing it. So it drives business that way.
You talked about improving the guest experience. I'll take it one further. What we like to do is guarantee the guest experience. What we do with a lot of our displays is they may be standing alone in the store, but we'll tie 2 or 3 things in with that. Now you've got 3 or 4 incremental sales that are going to guarantee that they're going to enjoy that product and take it to the next level as far as their experience with that product, along with a sample and signage that has some romantic background on the product itself, and then our own personal suggestions as far as the team goes. And that's how we take that improving the experience to the level of trying to guarantee the experience.
When they come in, they see the cheese with other things, they just kind of can grab it and pair, so they're not wondering if they're doing it right, they're not in fear of the cheese anymore. It makes it a little easier, it makes it a welcoming atmosphere that they come in and actually spend more time in. Next time, hopefully they'll be able to ask us questions rather than just grab and go.
Cross-merchandising with helpful displays, timely events, and knowledgeable employees or experts can really help shine the spotlight on your department, giving you the sales you need while giving customers the experience they desire. And that's a success for everyone.